Aren't you tired of hoping the right candidates see your job posts and apply? It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. That's why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Instead of waiting for great candidates to find you, ZipRecruiter finds qualified candidates for you and invites them to apply. Aren't you tired of hoping the right candidates see your job posts and apply? It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
It's that time of year again. Halloween and Thanksgiving's coming up and Christmas and oh my God. But I wanted to have some fun. It's Halloween. Let's have some fun. And I don't want to make some dish that's like a skull or a pumpkin or something like that. I just want to make something delicious and hearty that we can feed the kids before they go out trick-or-treating and filling themselves up on candy. Something quick and easy and delicious, and my thoughts are tater tot casserole. Who doesn't love a excellent tater tot casserole? So let's head over to my tiny little kitchen and see what we're going to need to start this incredible tater tot casserole. Now, we're not just making any old tater tot casserole. Oh no, we're gonna be making a beefy French onion tater tot casserole. It's gonna be fantastic, perfect for filling up those little tummies. Let's go over here and see what we're gonna need to make this thing happen. Well, this is everything that I'm using, that I came up with, and everything will be in the description box below. Since it's a French onion tater tot casserole, we're gonna be using all three of these large onions. 2 pounds of tater tots. I got these green onions for the top. I got some extra virgin olive oil, some Worcestershire sauce, 2 cans of creamy mushroom soup. You want to use Campbell's, trust me on this. Garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt. We need some beef broth. I got better than bouillon. A bag of frozen peas, 2 pounds of 80/20, a pound of Swiss cheese. We're going to shred that up ourselves, some cream butter, and of course, some garlic. This is everything we're using. Now, let's get this stuff prepped up. We got a lot of onions here, so I'm gonna slice them all up. That's gonna burn our eyes pretty good. I chopped up about 6 cloves of garlic and 1 bunch of green onions for the top. All right, now we need to get our onions sweated off. I got 2 tablespoons of butter, all the onions. We wanna cook them off a little bit. We're gonna throw 2 tablespoons of olive oil and some salt, and we're gonna put a cap on it for about 15-20 minutes. Now it does take a while to sweat off this many onions because you want to do it low and slow, like an hour. We don't have an hour. We're gonna speed things up just a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. They have shrunk down quite a bit. There's a lot of moisture in there. You can see that. We want that. We want to sweat these things down. We're going to leave the lid off and let them cook for, well, however long it takes. Hopefully less than an hour. I turn the heat down to medium low. And we're just let it evaporate. And then hopefully we can start to caramelize these bad boys. It won't break the bank, and it's got very few ingredients. Let's head over here and take a look. So like I said, there's not a lot going on here, but it's gonna be fantastic. I got a couple potatoes because they dice up so nice. 2 celery sticks, some extra virgin olive oil. All right, so while we're waiting for those to cook, we might as well get this hamburger cooked off. All right, now we want to start our hamburger. So I'm just going to put both pounds of hamburger in here, and we just want to get it all browned off, completely cooked up. And now that we're at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of onion powder and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Little bit of salt and pepper. And just finish cooking these bad boys off. Alright, meat's pretty much done. A lot of moisture and fat in there. We'll strain that later. Turn the power off on that. Put a cap on it. And we're just going to let that sit while these guys are cooking. And you know, I mean, we could turn it up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn it up a little bit. So I got it on medium low. I'm going to put it up to medium. See what that does right there. All right, the onions are about as good as I want them to get right now. I went ahead and put the garlic in, and now we're going to add all the beef. I had already drained it. So you want to drain it, put that in there, mix that up real good. And next is the cream and mushroom soup. So both cans of cream and mushroom soup. Get that all in there. Mix that up well. I went ahead and added about a half a cup of the beef broth. That's looking great. Okay, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire, all the peas. And next we're going to add about a cup of the Swiss cheese. Get that melted off a little bit. And now I put about another splash of the beef broth. And now we're going to just add it to our 9x13 pan. Spread it out real good. And start slamming the tater tots. Oh yeah. We got a layer of cheese first. Now we slam out the tater tots. Alright, I would put these on afterwards, but I kind of want them to cook on it. And in the oven it goes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about half hour. Alright, there we go. What do we look like? Nice and golden. Looks like we got some bubbling going on. I think we're done. Let's pull it out. Alright, well there we go, guys. That is it. Now, I'm going to let it sit for a good 15 minutes because it's way too hot. I want it to kind of solidify a little bit. And then we'll be back and dish it up. Alright, let's take just a little bit of this. Put that on top. Beautiful. Well, there you have it. It looks pretty darn good. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never made a French onion style tater tot casserole, but why not, right? Why not? Let's try it out because this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. It's very beefy. You can taste the Worcestershire just a little bit. You can tell it's a French onion. Definitely has a lot of onion flavor. And you know, it's a fantastic tater tot casserole, just like I promised. All right, perfect. Hey, if you guys like my video and you like what I'm doing on my channel, do me a favor, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.